Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Go. And here's Albuquerque now. Inside. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for two.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Hardaway. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Duncan. Fires the three. They get it again. Here's Yao. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting the 3 points right back for them.
Hardaway, no good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Goes back up. Yao, good. Yao's got 6.
He's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up. How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And El Paso hits again from deep.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
To the middle. Pass to Embiid. Over to the wing. Duncan, no good. There's Davis with the 3. It's deflected.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan. Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Out left to the wing. Back to Hardaway. Here's Bird. Knocks it down from distance.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Davis. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he slams it down. Wow.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
Hardaway with it. There's the triple. He buries it from three. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Albuquerque out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Jordan. Back to Curry. The shake. Got a piece of it. And here's Albuquerque now. Here's Duncan. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
And here's Harden. Three-pointer Anthony. Hardaway grabs the board. 4-3. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
For 3, Hardaway. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Yao's got 8 points.
Man, this is way too easy for me, using his massive size to do a lot of damage inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's El Paso now. 6-point game. Booker looking around. Pass to Bird. Back to Booker. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
Tries again. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Booker. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
The league will learn fast. You have to run Booker off his jump shot. He's lethal from just about anywhere.
Pass to Bird. Fires the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And here's Lively. Embiid covers. Outside Booker. Here's the pick. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Operating the screen and roll like a veteran. Nice work by the young Booker that time.
For 3, Hardaway. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Screen by Embiid. Hardaway. Yes, on the jumper. Hardaway's got 13.
Watching Hardaway take over games, love it. Remarkable score. Fill it up in bunches in a hurry.
Here's Booker. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Leaner from distance. And a sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's Booker. Here's Bird. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Trey at the horn knocks it up. They have the momentum going into the locker room right now.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's El Paso now. To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Howard. And it's blocked by Harden.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still without a bucket. Booker for three. Rebound by El Paso.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis wingsman, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Three-pointer, Harden. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And now it's a 5-point Albuquerque lead.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Harden. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution for El Paso. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Albuquerque leading by 5.
Larry Bird.
Outside Booker. Out to Thompson. The three. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. 3:53 left in the third quarter here. Outside Booker. Anthony outside. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw a foul.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Booker for 3. Booker with the defensive effort.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Oh, got that one up quick. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter. Left side Booker. Let's go with a 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
Back to Booker. Thompson with a steal. Here's Howard. Rebound by El Paso. Up top Booker. He's got 5. Drains the triple. Anthony's got 7 points.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Booker, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
For 3, Anthony. El Paso, no good that time either. And so it's Albuquerque. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is run out for this game to become competitive. And Booker has got the ball here for Albuquerque. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Thompson right side. Back to Booker. Anthony outside. No good on the triple. Here's Bird. Sinks the tray.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Booker no good. And stolen by Booker. Here's on a good goal. And it's on a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Timeout. Well, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc.
Start it.
This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thanks for that, Allie. The quick look, no good that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Bird. And a great assist by Undefeated. And that one goes in. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Here's Hardaway. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hardaway's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Hardaway from outside. They get it back. Pass to Bird. Undefeated with it. Here's Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Basketball IQ of Tim Duncan. Top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Good chance here for Undefeated. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer. And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. A 3 off the inbound. And the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yao is such a big guy, and his physicality that time rewarded.
At the line for Albuquerque.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. From deep three-point land. Hardaway, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.